I don't care if it's August, December, or June, for my heart sings a wonderful tune. As long as you care for me. Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? Oh, it's nice to see you all in Facebook land. Thanks for joining us for the virtual piano bar. Oh, I hope you're all doing very well in quarantine and enjoying yourselves. And I'm very excited to be here. I'm very happy to have been asked to come here. And I'm very excited to be with you and hopefully see all of your comments. I've told that I could see comments here on this intertube. Welcome to the intertube. I may be 100 plus tax, but I do love technology. Okay, how about a little song about change? Would you like that? Oh, good, I'm gonna do one. Here we go. A little song about change. For there's a change in the weather, a change in the sea. From now on there'll be a change in me. My walk will be different and my talk and my name. Nothing about me's gonna be the same. I'll even change my way of living if that ain't enough. I'll even change the way I strut my stuff. Nobody loves you when you're old and gray. There'll be some changes made today. There'll be some changes made. Here we go! Nobody loves you when you're old and gray. There'll be some changes made, I'll say. There'll be some changes made. Oh yes, some changes made. Well, hello everybody. How's everybody in Facebook land tonight? It's wonderful, wonderful to see you all. Well, welcome to the virtual piano bar. Living in this virtual world. It's so cool. I get to see all of you here. Hearts, and little emoji con faces. Oh, it's so wonderful. Hi, Sue. Oh, we're gonna call you Aunt Sue, because you are. You're one of my favorite girls, Sue. Hello, everybody. Well, listen, I'm gonna try and play lots of your favorite songs and also try and talk to, hello Beth, that's Auntie Beth too. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a wonderful show in store for you tonight. So how about we start out with a little popular song? Would you like a little popular song? Oh good, I'm gonna do one for you. In fact, I'm going to play for you possibly the most popular song in the entire world. But just in case you haven't heard it for some time, I'm going to refresh your memory and do a little Mack the Knife. Oh, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you know, that is such a wonderful, wonderful song with a wonderful melody that I think it might have inspired some of the great composers of the past. And to give you an example, here is The Beautiful Blue, Mack the Knife Waltz by Johann Strauss. Oh, you know, ladies and gentlemen, I kind of wish there was a song around like Mack the Knife when I was a kid studying the piano. Oh, I like to practice and all. But when it came to some of the old composers like Mozart and some of the other old boys, well, it kind of sounded like exercises to me, and it would have been so much more interesting if I could have sneaked in a little Mack the Knife here and there. Oh, thank you. Did you like that one? Well, listen, like I said, with this song being so popular all over the world, I'm sure that by now, down in South America, they must be doing it as a rumba. Well, I think it's only fair to the kids who made this song so popular to play it in the style of music that they seem to dig the most. Well, how is everyone tonight? Oh my goodness. I have this iTablet here that I can see all of you, and I'd really like to hear from you if you've got something to say. I hope you do. Well, tonight am going to play for you a bunch of my favorite songs, and I hope some of your favorite songs too. Oh my goodness gracious. What do you think of my quarantine Carters? Do you like it? Yeah. Yeah, this little easy bake piano. It hums, it does its thing, yeah? And what do you think of the outfit? Do you like it? You like the outfit? Oh, good, because let's face it, you bought it. Actually, this was a design of my dear friend, Jimmy Lapidus. He designed this for me back in 1974 when he was 12. And, well, I haven't been around for a very long time, and it's not because I went anywhere, it's just because I had bad management. So I couldn't afford to keep the original, so I had a replica made for me that I found on eBay. So, you like it? Oh, good, I'm glad. Rocket Man, eat your heart out. Well, I am going to play for you now a song, speaking of Rocket Man. You know my dear friend Elton John, the Queen of England? Yes, I visited him on my last Royal Command performance. And you know, Elton's cleaned up his act a little bit. No more Legolas in the sherry for Elton. But he does like this lovely drink that I have a favorite song that is written sort of about this drink, which I'd like to play for you now. Would you like that? It's called Tea for Two. Oh, thank you. Are you kids having a good time tonight? Oh, I am 100 plus tax. And, I just got a brand new iTelephone for my last birthday this past May, where I turned 100 plus tax. And I don't really know how to use it. You see, I was told that I could talk to you and look at what you're saying, but there's not a damn thing showing up on my screen here. And I really would love to talk to you, but I can't. So, you know what? I'd like to introduce you to my tech director, my dear friend, not Scott Thorson, Chris D'Onofrio, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Chris.
Hey,
come on and say hello.
I'm gonna
oh, my goodness gracious.
Technology here.
What do you think about that, kids, huh? Oh, my goodness gracious. What do you think about that, huh?
I can fix
Oh,
this
look,
for
I
you.
see.
I'll bring it back.
Hello, Zoe.
Yeah.
Zoe Lewis, I love you
See.
too. Yes. Oh, my goodness gracious. That'll
I'll
be
come
wonderful.
back with it.
You'll come back with it because, really, we talk about social distancing, but I don't like to think as social distancing. It's much more of a physical distancing. See, because I feel like we're being very social right now, aren't we? Oh, good. Yeah, I feel you right here. Now, I want to tell you a little something else about our show tonight. If you feel the love and the happiness, I want you to bang on your tablets with the hearts and the loves and the cares and the smiles. And you can do an angry or a sad too. That's on you. We're all watching. Oh, goodness gracious. So we're going to type words when we have words to sing. My dear friend John Richardson, isn't he? Do you know John? He's wonderful. Oh my goodness. Well, he uses this all the time. When he does songs, you type the lyrics and all that stuff. I'm going to ask you to type a few words when we get to those parts there. But for now, oh, that's lovely. Oh my goodness, I see an explosion of hearts. And I love to see the hearts. And the care looks like an emoji with a bloody nose. That's new on the Book of Face. I just got really turned on to the chap snatch lately. I just finished creating my own mammogram page. And oh, I love it. And Twitter, I can tweet and twat with the best of them. Do you tweet and twat? Oh, goodness gracious. Well, I'd like to play a little song for you now. That's an old classic, an old chestnut, as it were. And you may or may not know it. And I really hope I can remember it too. It's called Cement Mixer. Cheers to all of you. Who's drinking? Is everybody drinking? This is water. It won't be water for long, but it's water now. I was watching the SIP game with the Donnelly and Richardson before, and I was getting ready for the show, so I couldn't join. But delightful water. Okay, my friends, Cement Mixer. Cement mixer, putty putty. Cement mixer, putty putty. Cement mixer goes putty putty. A puddle of ooty and a puddle of gooty, and a puddle of gooty. They don't write them like that anymore. Thank God. Cement mixer, putty putty. Cement mixer, putty putty. Cement mixer goes putty putty. A bucket of heat, concrete. The next part isn't quite so sad. pour it in a boat. To make a mess of mortar, you take cement and water. See the malaroni come out, slurp, and then it gets sad again. Cement mixer, putty putty. Cement mixer, putty putty. Cement mixer. Gosh, I got carried away and I forgot the words. Oh yeah, putty putty. Who wants a bucket of cement? Oh my goodness, cement mixer. Oh, that's what the kids are singing in the hood these days, I hear. Oh, well, I am doing a show that is all south of the border themed in a few weeks. On, I think it's June 14th or whatever it is. And I'd like to play a little preview from that one if it's okay with you. Would that be okay? This one is from Spain, actually, and it's called Malagueña. goodness gracious, thank you. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness gracious. I see that my dear friend Chuck Sweeney is here. My dear friend Chuck is one of my buddies on stage. You know, I had no idea that she was still alive and around, but he plays the darling Miss Peggy Lee, and we do a show in Provincetown together called Lee Squared. Isn't that clever? And Peggy just turned 100 years old. Like I said, I'm 100 plus tax. She's about, well, you know, she doesn't look a few days older than 100 right now. Oh, yes. And I saw my darling Miss Zoe Lewis on there. Oh, this is fun. I can see where you are. I can see what you're whispering to one another. Like how does he play the piano with all them rings on? Very well, thank you. Well, do you like him? Oh, good. You know, look, I gotta tell you, remember that bank that I used to cry all the way to? I bought it. Thanks to the online shows here. Now, there's a Paymo and a VenPal somewhere on here. Is there a PayPal, a PalPal that, you know, that we put, that if you feel like it, you can put a little tip in the jar. You don't have to. I'm just so happy that you're here celebrating quarantine month number 3 almost. And I hope that you're all staying very well. And I would like to thank you all for coming out tonight. Oh my goodness. Hello, Sue. I'm glad. Hello, everybody. You know, this is fun. I never get to see everybody. And oh, yes. Well, we did fix the Venmo address. Found a new street for it. Oh, well, I'd like to play a classic for you now. I guess I didn't play it. And in fact, it's one of the most classic compositions ever composed for the piano. See? Oh, I'm going to have a little sip of water here. Chris, darling, how are we doing on time? We're good. Yeah, I don't want to keep these kids up, you know, too late, see? When you get to my age.
Done 30 minutes.
Oh, good, good. How was I? I was good, okay. Oh, great. Well, I'd like to play something for you now that is the most famous composition ever written for the piano. But I'm told that this is the first time it's been played on virtual piano bar. Who knows? It could be the last. You know, kids, when you sit in costumes like this, you have to be very, very careful. No kidding. If one of the beads is turned the wrong way, it's fabulous. One beat'll do it. A classic. goodness, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Marsu. Oh, Aunt Sue, did you like that one? Oh, it's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to be here with all of you. Well, do you kids like classical music? Do you like classical? Oh, I'd love to play some for you. You do? Oh, I see all the hearts. That's right. Push the hearts, push the hearts. Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, I'd like to play one of my favorite classics for you now, here at the virtual piano bar. I'd like to toast all you kids at home, yeah? How we doing here? You kids having fun? Cheers. How about everybody cheers to a wonderful weekend. Everybody staying home, staying safe, taking care of one another. You see, that's the benefit of dying many years ago. I'm kind of immune, but I'm happy to see everybody taking care of each other, okay? All right, cheers to everybody. Bottoms up, up yours. Here we go. What do you know? Oh. Well, this is a lovely piece by Franz Liszt, one of my favorites, and I hope you enjoy it too. It's called Liebestraum, Love Stream. Liebestraum. Thank you. Thank you, balcony. How are you up there? Oh, good. Good to see you. Well, it's wonderful, 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 wonderful. Well, how about Broadway? Do you kids like Broadway? You know, it's very sad. The Broadway has been closed down until I think, what is it, September something. But they're being very, 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 very responsible. It's, the social distancing. It's very hard in those little theaters. You can barely squeeze your one cheek into one of those seats in the theater. The theater. I guess they made us much smaller back then when well, anyway. I'd like to play a little Broadway song for you. It's one of my most requested songs of all times. Can anybody guess what it is? Sure, you can. Oh, John, you love Broadway. You see, this is fun. I love to be able to see what everybody's saying, what you're whispering, all the things you're talking about, like my suit. And my brother George. Is my brother George out there? You know, my brother George and my mom have always been asking me to find the right girl. I promise I'm going to find her one day. I'm a bachelor right now. It's very difficult in the COVIDian era to meet girls, but I'm trying. And maybe one of you out there would be one of my girls out there. Oh, Broadway Baby, that's a lovely song, Chuck Swen. But that's not the one I'm gonna play. No, it's not. It's the most requested Broadway song I've ever played. Now, Rose, you're onto something. Rose, the Phantom of the Opera, is very much requested often. And Into the Park with George. My goodness gracious. Well, we don't have all night, so I'm going to play a couple of them. Ooh, Cabaret. My goodness gracious. This is fun to see this. Mom would love you to just settle down. I know, darling, but John, if you could help me find someone to settle down with. I seem to keep meeting the wrong girl. You see, somebody told me about a dating site called Tinder. Tinder. I think it's Tinder. But I looked it up on the Googler. I put it in my Googler on my telephone. And I found something called Grindr. Have you heard of Grindr? Yeah. I'm not finding the right girl there. Of course, John Travolta told me it's pronounced Grinder. He's on it all the time. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite songs from the... Oh, yes, I do stop traffic when I shop at Safeways. Definitely. Especially when I'm in my Phantom 5 Rolls Royce with the left-handed drive. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Lloyd Webber, a little combination of Andrew Lloyd Webber Broadway music that I hope you very much enjoy. That was pretty, wasn't it? Well, this little tune is from my most recent motion picture, Behind the Candelabra. Did you see it? I didn't. Well, anyway, this has audience participation in it. Yes, I love the boogie too, John. Oh, Joni Rap, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness, can that broad sing and can she write? And oh, it's so nice to have you here, Joni, from Providencetown, that place over there. Yeah, that's what Dina Martina calls it, isn't it? Providencetown, yes. Well, I need you to write some things in here. This is the part where we do lyrics. You see, you're not here to shout, hey, with me, but you're gonna type it, or you're gonna hit the hearts, or whatever you wanna hit when we get to that part. See, it's a break, a boogie break. And when I get to this part in the music, I'm gonna stop playing. It's not because I forget the music. I never forget the music, do I, Aunt Sue? No. It's just there isn't any music written for that part, see? It's called a break. And when we get there, I want you to all hit the hearts and type the haze. Okay, here we go. Very good. Oh, John Richardson knew that. You want to do it again, don't you? Here we go. Hey! Oh, it feels good, doesn't it? Well, you know, there's a friend of mine over here that I know would like to shout hey all by herself. Right, Chris? So bring her over here. I'm gonna play it this time so my dear friend Zoe Lewis can shout hey all by herself, okay? What say we hear that, Zoe? Here we go. Hey. Well, this little boogie-woogie that I'm... Oh, Zoe, you are in the groove tonight. This is what's known as Boogie-woogie 8 to the bar. But now for a little invention of my own. Boogie-woogie 16 to the bar. Oh, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I've had such a wonderful time. Oh, thank you. All the hearts and the... My goodness gracious. Oh, hello, Billy. Hello, John. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much. You know, I've had such a wonderful, wonderful time playing piano bar live. There are so many wonderful shows around, and I hope that everybody is supporting all of our artists who are out of work at this point in time. And I want to thank the virtual piano bar team of John Richardson and Jonathan Hawkins, my darling, for bringing me here tonight to have a little piano bar fun with you all. I hope you had as good a time as I did. And please, take care of your wait staff. Oh wait, that would be you. And enjoy time with each other. Respect your friends and your loved ones. And I've got one more thing to say to you before I... Liberace signing out. I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In that small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut trees, the wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's warm and gay. Why, John Richardson, I will always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon. But I'll be seeing all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, be good to one another. Enjoy life. Thank you and good night. Oh, I love the hearts. It's time to return to my mason jar. You don't look good at 101 without sleeping in a mason jar.